Hi guys, it's your boy Jack the Ripper, and I'm back with something a little different today. This is the first in what I hope will be a series of guides to help you pick up characters. The first subject of which will be the Grim Reaper himself, Gordo. These guides are going to assume you have a basic understanding of the game, and as such, I won't be breaking down the terminology. If you want to learn about that, I suggest checking out the tutorial. It's quite brilliant. With that out of the way,
now let's get this party started.
Let's just get this out of the way. If your plan is to
pick a top,
you, my friend, are in the wrong place. Is Gordo good? Debatable. Is he good enough? Absolutely, with the right partner. If you enjoy abusing both the active switch and the cross combo mechanic to force opponents into impossible to react to left-right mix-ups, then Gordo might be the character for you. Solo, he's quite frankly nothing to write home about. All his special moves and quite a few of his buttons are unsafe on block. He can't combo off his command grab solo, and his overall mix-ups are quite mediocre. But paired with the right partner, he can turn the most innocuous assist call into a series of dangerous mix-ups. He also has a versatile suite of assists and a solid pair of supers. So while his abilities as a point are limited, he has a very solid support kit to enable whoever his partner is. His 5A and 2A are not great pokes for footsies due to their lack of range, but they both hold the distinction of being his only normals that are both jump cancelable on block and not minus 100 on whiff, and as such should be saved for the end of your strings. Be mindful though, if you rebeat very close to your opponent, a lot of characters can still punish you on whiff. His 2B is probably his best normal. It's his fastest low, one of the best anti-airs in the game, hits on both sides, and can be reverse beat into his A normals to be safe on block. Its only weakness is how much recovery it has on whiff, a recurring theme you will find with this character. So while you should definitely abuse this normal, be mindful about whiffing it. His 5B on the other hand is a button that should be used sparingly. It's his best combo starter, but is laboriously slow. He's even more punishable on whiff than his 2B, and has a dead zone that I guarantee has brought at least one Gordo player to tears. His C normals are nothing special. His 5C is relatively slow, but it low crushes and isn't punishable on block. His 2C is mostly combo filler, but it is his other low. Jump B is good for instant air dash pressure resets, while Jump A is mostly combo filler. Finally, his DP. Honestly, only use this if you are desperate. It's slow, not invulnerable for very long, and only the first hit of which is unblockable. Your meter should be saved either for push block or wake up turbulence. If you're ever in a situation where his DP is your only defensive option, then something has gone terribly wrong. As for his special moves, like I said earlier, they are all unsafe on block. His A Grim Reaper can be used as a frame trap to end strings, since some characters can have issues punishing it, but the other two should never be used on block, at least not outside of resonance. However, when paired with an active switch, the insane block stun on them allows for your teammate to get their pressure started for free. His command grabs are all solid, and paired with 2B give him a true 50-50 mix-up. As an added bonus, A Ascend active switch avoids a lot of reversals. Just be mindful of who you use this on. Finally, his EX assimilation has throw invulnerability, so keep that in mind when using it. Grim Reaper is probably his best assist, lots of block stun, relatively fast, and easy to convert off of. Rusty Nail is very solid as well. It clears projectiles, covers a decent amount of space, and steals bar on hit. His 4P is alright. It's his primary burst baits, but its underwhelming hitbox makes it difficult to use outside of that situation. Turbulence is going to be your go-to super in most situations. It does the most damage, hits assist characters, has a decent amount of invulnerability, and lasts so long you will always be able to DHC, unlike some supers. Mortal Slide is the one you will use when your opponent is too far for Turbulence, or you need a little extra meter for the DHC. I spent most of this video talking about how Gord needs the right teammates, so it only makes sense that I spend some time explaining what he needs in a teammate. In addition to this, I'll also give some suggestions to get you started. You want a fast horizontal assist to help with neutral, and a partner with strong high-low mix-ups to take advantage of Grim Reaper, which then adds an extra layer to the left-right sandwich mix-ups. An assist that allows him to combo off a Grim Reaper is also welcome, as it opens up his neutral a little bit more. In addition, considering Gordo is not exactly top tier, I recommend pairing him with a top tier character to help cover some of his bad matchups. New, Azrael, Narukami, and Ragnar are some characters I suggest, and of the new characters, Yumi and Susanoo are looking like very solid pairings as well. But I would be remiss if I didn't mention arguably his greatest partner in crime, Ruby Rose. In the interest of keeping this video concise, I will simply leave links to other combo videos in the description. One thing to keep in mind is that since Gord can rebeat, you need to keep track of what normals you have available, because the combos obviously change based off of that. Also, no matter what route you are going for, you should always try to end your combos in B assimilation, as it gives him his best OP options. Speaking of which, solo he gets a safe jump after a B assimilation with instant air dash jump B. This covers neutral and back techs mid-screen, and if there exists a reversal fast enough to beat it, I'm yet to find it. Forward tech will avoid this, but if you pair the jump B with an assist call, a forward tech falls right into your trap as it enables a sandwich. As far as solo Oki goes, that's about it. With a teammate, he has quite a few more options. I'll show some examples in this video, but considering there are 144 different assists you can pair with him, I obviously cannot cover everything. Like most characters, the main thing you want to do is set up sandwich situations where Gordo is by far at his most dangerous. To this effect, any assist that has forward momentum can be used after a B assimilation mid-screen to set up a sandwich. So that's the guide. I hope it inspires more people to pick up the man with the smoothest voice in BBtag. I want to give a quick shout out to BoJack198 and Gears of Despair, both of whom helped me immensely with this guide. They are both far more talented Gordos than me, so please hit them up on Twitter at BoJack198 and at Gears of Despair. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.